Okay, bonjour. This is going to be our lesson about 2A. This is our lesson 2A, les cours. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, les cours? Les cours, those are classes, right? Les cours. So you guys already had homework, I think, about, you studied some of these. Let's go over these and see how we're going to put them into context. Our goal for this lesson is going to be likes, dislikes, subjects in school, other classes, and then other vocabulary related to university studies. And I will assign you a few exercises. Make sure, just a reminder, make sure you're logged into VHL while you're watching this video and have your notebook open and be in a place where you feel comfortable repeating vocab and answering questions. Okay? So make sure that happens. You can pause the video now if you need to make those things happen. So if we get into it, if we look at some of the vocab, let's look at some of the classes first, oui? So nous avons, let's look over here, juste ces classes-là, oui? On a, vous voulez répéter? Would you like to repeat these, oui? S'il vous plaît, répétez. On a l'art, la chimie, le droit, l'éducation physique, la géographie, la gestion, les lettres, la philosophie, and a lot of times people shorten that to just la philo. Les sciences politiques, you see, sciences politiques, French people make it plural. And actually they just always shorten it to, it's always shortened to les sciences po. Okay? So think about these classes, and so you have vocab to memorize and learn, but you also have some expressions to remember, like how to talk about these. I like, I don't like. How do we say I like? J'aime bien. Oui, répétez, j'aime bien. How do you say I don't like? You have these two little words here that make it negative. Ne and pas around the verb. Je n'aime pas. Répétez, je n'aime pas. Okay? Et puis vous avez j'adore. J'adore is another way to express how you feel about something. What do you think that means? J'adore. I love. Je déteste. Je déteste. Voilà. OK. Et vous avez d'autres cours aussi. Tous ces cours-là, on va les répéter. En fait, on va les répéter avec le site web. OK. J'avais... OK. How about I do this? I'm going to click play and you repeat the word when you hear it. D'accord? OK? What you're going to hear is the subjects that are mentioned. Oui?
La biologie. L'architecture.
You see? L'archi.
Les langues étrangères. L'économie. L'histoire. La physique.
Je déteste la physique. Détester.
Le stylisme de mode.
J'adore le stylisme. Adorer.
L'informatique. Les mathématiques. La psychologie.
Did you hear that? La psychologie, right?
La psychologie.
You're gonna kind of hear the P here. You will hear the P, right? La psychologie.
Les mathématiques.
Les mathématiques, a lot of times this is just shortened to les maths with an S. They cut it off right here and put an S. Les maths, right? If you learned British English and other cultures, they call it maths. It's plural. So in English, we just call it math. We say math is difficult, right, in English, but in French, you're going to have it plural. Les maths, right? And also l'histoire.
L'histoire.
L'histoire. Do you see that H is silent, right? It acts like a vowel. L'histoire. Oui, l'histoire. Okay. Okay. Quoi d'autre?
L'économie. Les langues étrangères.
Langue. What do you think that is? Langue étrangère. étrangère. Don't forget that with Spanish, you have an S, sorry, you might have an E here. In French, you're gonna have like in Spanish you're gonna have ES, right? In French you're gonna have E accent aigu, E, and then in English you're gonna have an S a lot of times in this kind of construction. So you can see this word kind of means strange, right? It means foreign languages. Voilà. Okay. Okay. So, nous avons tout ça, and nous avons ces cours là. You have j'aime. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get your notebook out, okay? So if you have to pause it now, take out your notebook, get a pen, right? And what I want you to do basically is say which classes you like and which classes you don't like. C'est bon? Okay? So how do you start the sentences? You can start with j'aime or j'aime bien. You can start with, if you don't like the thing, you can write je n'aime pas. Tellement is going to be very much. You can add that in if you want, but you can keep it simple. Je n'aime pas. You can write j'adore or je déteste. Right? So I want you to write 3-4 sentences and use some of these classes. So what I might do is I might write j'adore la chimie. Voila. So just write 4 sentences like that. Pause the video and write 4 sentences just like that. D'accord? Okay. So now that you wrote 4 sentences about which classes you like and which ones you don't like, let's look at why you like them or don't like them. Why would you like it or not like it? Oui? So vous avez des adjectifs là. So, comment vous décrivez ces classes, ces cours, oui? Difficile, facile, inutile. Do you want to repeat these, oui? Why don't you repeat these, oui? Répétez. Difficile, facile, inutile, utile. Oui? Really try to get that U sound, right? The French U sound. Utile. Oui? Utile, voilà. So you're going to have these descriptive words. So what I want you to do is add a sentence to all the sentences you just wrote. You wrote 3 or 4 sentences about which classes you like and you don't like. Now add one more sentence, and actually it might look something like this. I want you to learn a new vocab word, and it's going to be parce que. Parce que. It means because. Okay? So let me just add on to what I did before. J'aime la chimie. And then I want to say why I like chimie, la chimie, oui? Which is chemistry. J'aime la chimie parce que. So how would I say it is, right? Voilà, c'est. So you have, I like chemistry, right? J'aime la chimie parce que c'est. Now, why would I like it? What's a positive one down here? I can write, say, utile, oui? Parce que c'est utile. Là. Okay, they put a little space for me. Excellent. And then you can just write that in your notebook and do it for each one, okay? Voila. So pause the video and do that. So now that you wrote about your opinions of the classes, why? Oui, I could actually ask you pourquoi. Pourquoi? J'aime la chimie. Pourquoi? Parce que c'est facile, c'est utile. Oui. Now that you have that, why don't you pause the video one more time and read them out loud? Try pronouncing these things, okay? So pause this and read all your sentences. Okay, so now you're back, right? It makes me laugh. This is the first time I'm doing this. You have now other vocab over here, right? And this is kind of what we would, just different words we associate with university, right? So why don't we go through these and repeat some of these, and we'll just go through the ones we didn't look at, oui? So, ooh, this is an important one, oui? Répétez. Une bourse. Un cours. Un devoir. Les devoirs. Ça veut dire homework, oui? Un diplôme. Doesn't it look feminine because it ends in an E, but it's masculine, right? un diplôme. Répétez, l'école, les études supérieures, le gymnase, une note, that means grade, right? Une note, right? Un restaurant universitaire, but most people say resto U, resto U, un resto U, right? Voilà. So most people say that. And then if you go back to the idea of une note, a grade, right? You have this note up here, right? So the French system of grading, right? It's going to be 0 to 20 in a French system of grading. Now think about what kind of grade that you guys like. You guys like A, right? You like A plus. In French culture, it's impossible to get an A. Get a 20. Almost nobody gets a 20, right? So it's very, very rare. This is kind of where people are going to be happy. So it's a very, very different system of grading, right? So this is where I'm going to stop and let you know what you have to do. I already posted some homework, but please look again and see what the homework is. I would like you to do some classwork. So this is where you're going to go onto VHL and see what do you have due in terms of classwork, yeah? And I'm going to post this exercise as classwork, yeah? I'm going to post, I think just that one, right? But there might be another one, right? The other one is, these are some of them are partner chats, and you have to be logged on at the same time to do that. So I want you to do this one, right? And you can spend time on this one if you want to. This is a good comprehension exercise, right? So that's all that's going to be assigned, that exercise 2 on the previous page. But I do want you to write this one in your notebook. Okay, this is a good one. Exercise 4 à la page 48, exercice 4. So write out this exercise. Like, what would it look like, right? What could I write here? Salut, comment ça va, right? And then this is kind of our greeting over here. Then you're going to talk about a class. Somebody like, do you like this class, oui? What you like, which class you like, right? And then you're going to talk about other classes, oui? So just write this one out and then say it out loud, right? Okay, so let's see how this one turned out. Don't forget, do check your check out your VHL and see what's assigned. So this was your first lesson on for this week for online learning. Okay, merci. À la prochaine.